everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and whoo! Let me get that Ric Flair going, because oh my god, we're here for my very first look and our first general look at trailer number 1 for The Matrix Resurrections. I'm not even gonna make jokes here. If you want to see this trailer without my very eager face in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and we will geek out about it, because I guarantee I'm gonna think it's geek out worthy. As geek out worthy as this sweet shirt. That's right, Prince Jeets is here to watch with me. All right, so let's do the things we do. We come out, yeah, geek. Okay, so world is weird, times are tough, things are crazy, but you know what? We'll get through this. We will get through this together. Sorry, I was distracted by a piece of dust floating around. So say that with me. We do a daily mantra thing. We're just trying to build a little positivity. Like, I didn't even think it was a thing that worked for me until I started doing it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know I needed it. So just try it. It doesn't cost anything. Say those words with me. We will get through this. We will get through this together. And we will, because in 3 months we get Matrix. That's the best part. We don't even have to wait that long for this. And you can watch it at home on HBO Max or in the theater if you're comfortable with that. I don't know where I stand on this. I'm of two minds. Like, you know, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to see it one way or another. And before we get into it, just so you know, my history with The Matrix, I was working, I was about 18, 19, probably 19, when the first Matrix came out around the same time Star Wars Episode 1. Mind-bending, blew me away. Huge fan of the Wachowskis, even loved Bound. I'm a huge Speed Racer fan. I need a sequel to that. I loved that movie. I thought that was going to be the dumbest thing in the world, and they put like the first 10 minutes online for free, and I was hooked, and I've loved that movie ever since. But even the Matrix films, I love the trilogy. I get it. I'm not telling people that they are wrong. Like, if you didn't like it, that's fine. That's totally valid. All opinions are valid when it comes to art. It's all subjective. But for me, I love them. I love all three of them. I do think the first movie is the superior one, but there are elements in the sequels that are vastly superior to everything in the first film. But story-wise, overall, I also greatly love the story in the sequels. It's not as surface level as the first film is. You do have to really I sound like one of those people talking about Rick and Morty, but you do have to kind of dig a little bit. You do have to kind of find some meaning. There's so much deeper onions of layers of onion to dig through in those films. I'm still finding new stuff today and new perspectives. And now I'm terribly excited to see what perspective this is going to bring. And even for those that want to complain about the sequels, you know, they had to kind of rush those into productions. They had like 5 years to figure out the first Matrix. It was really their dream baby. And now, you know, they're like, they've had a long time to really figure this one out. They've had a lot of life perspective changes. So very anxious to see what they're going to do, what kind of story we're going to tell. Is this a kickoff to a new trilogy? Did they plan a whole trilogy? You know, I'm excited. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to get in here and let's, whoa. That was dumb. Let's watch.
Thomas, you seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?
We don't use that word in here.
Ooh, the white rabbit, because you follow the white...
Hi.
Have we met? One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
You want the truth, Neo? You're going to have to fly me.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me, no?
after all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Merry freaking Christmas. Okay. So many thoughts. Whoa. Not at all what I was expecting, but I'm here for it. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the string swell, that Matrix string swell, dude. That got me. I love the music to that. I love the music choice in this trailer. Now, at first, I wasn't, the aesthetic, the visual aesthetic, I'm like, man, everything looks kind of cleaner. Like, it doesn't have that, like, slightly intentional, artificial look of the original trilogy, but I guess it's like, well, it's like evolving video game graphics. They have gotten better with time. The Matrix graphics would get better with time. So there's that. The other thing is I only saw Lana Wachowski as the director, so it's not both Wachowskis back to do it. I'm not even sure I saw the other Wachowski listed in the writing, so that's interesting. But I do like that it's like an updated take. Again, it's like it's almost a video game reboot. But what this is interesting, and now I see it. Now I remember I saw a tweet, somebody saying it looks like kind of a rehash of the first movie. I can see that, but I think that might be the point. I think we are on whatever number iteration, and he's living it again, but now, you know, they're really trying to suppress him from becoming the one for whatever reason. And but it's just coming back to him just instinctively, because a lot of those places that he's revisiting look like things from the first movie, but he's way more powerful even if he doesn't understand why. Is that supposed to be a young Morpheus? Are we still in canon with where Morpheus died in the massively multiplayer online game? I didn't play it. I watched the Mr. Sunday Movies video. I'm not trying to pretend I'm that smart. I learned that from somebody else's video. But yeah, that's really interesting too. I love like that they have the blue pills in there. Like you're taking the pills, you know, because you take the blue pills in the Matrix. But oh, that was really cool. It's like a medicine society we live in now. It's way more prevalent than it was 20 years ago? Yeah, about 20 years ago. Over 20 for the first movie, less than 20 for the last one is what I'm getting at. That looks fantastic. The action looks really interesting because, again, that looks a little bit different too. It still has some of that Matrix time warpy, bendy stuff, but more impactful or more fast. I don't even know how to put my finger on it. You know, and then Trinity, like what? And then, you know, because I mean, with the last three movies, no spoilers, but it was unclear, you know, with Keanu, with Tom, with Neo, what was going on. So, you know, where he was actually left. Like his story was concluded per se, but, you know, so I could see him still being here, but what's up with Trinity being here? That's very fascinating. Neil Patrick Harris in it. That's really cool too. There's probably some other little Easter eggs in there I'm missing. I love the White Rabbit. You got to follow the White Rabbit. That was amazing. God, there's so much stuff in here though. Wow. Yeah, I'm really ready to go rewatch the original trilogy, but then the new movie is like 3 months away. It's like Christmas time. So, you know, we aren't having a Star Wars this Christmas, but apparently this is almost as big a deal for me. That was incredible. Okay, now I'm ready to rewatch that 1,000 times, watch everybody's breakdown videos, and get real hyped about it. But how do you all feel? Does that look incredible? Is it bringing back the feels? You know, is it? What are your thoughts? What are your concepts? What do you think they're doing with it? Let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. And then promotion time. I make music again, pop punk, high energy stuff. If you're into it, you can check it out. Anywhere music is, just look up Eric Butts. I'll be there. Spotify, iTunes, all that kind of stuff. Or come to the main page of my YouTube channel. I got some playlists. And if you want it before it goes anywhere else, we do Bandcamp. You want the history of my music, my filmmaking, my life in general, we're doing that on Patreon. You want more YouTube videos like video game Let's Plays, cooking vlogs, you know, Disney Plus show reviews, things like that. We're doing all that on the pay side. So click the join button next to subscribe, or the join button in the description below. And like you will see me say in the next few videos, Mary and I have specifically actually started planning the financial side of our upcoming wedding. And feel free to subscribe and help out if you can. Thank you. All right, but all that said and done, yeah, wow, okay. Click the see, there's a lot of stuff down there. Click the see more button to see more butts. I gotta get out of here and decompress, and I'm gonna go watch some more stuff. I'll see you all later.